The cemetery, if someone bring me things, at times I come to the cemetery, you know, some of our forefathers, they died, and they are in the cemetery. So if you want to come to their house, here is the cemetery is their house.
The cemetery is their house.
Yes, so you have to come and greet them or some things. If they have a help to help you, then you.
So do you perform spiritual works here?
Yes, I perform spiritual works.
At what times do you come to perform spiritual works
If
here?
you come here, you see every cemetery. There are more cemetery in Ghana here. If you see, there are big trees are there.
Yeah.
The big trees, if they rest, they come and sit under it.
Which people come and sit under it?
This thing, our forefathers.
Our forefathers? You mean the ghosts?
Yes.
The
they
ghosts,
come and sit under it and cook food.
They come and sit under it and cook
Yes.
food. So these trees we see, these trees we see at cemeteries,
yes,
they are trees that ghosts come to sit under to cook food?
Yes.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Nana Nsuoba is saying something that I haven't heard before.
Here,
yes.
You know, as we are here,
yes,
we believe in our forefathers more.
Yes.
So they believe in us. So if everything, they just give it to us.
They just give it to us.
So every time we have to come to them and thank them.
So have you been here to meet them cooking before under any of the trees?
Yes. I've met them several
Which
times.
of the trees here did you meet them cooking under?
All the trees.
All the trees here.
There are some people, they are not my forefathers, I don't know them. But if you come, you have to greet all of them.
All of them, yes, because they are all ancestors,
yes,
they are all ghosts.
They don't see themselves as good, they see themselves as human beings.
So do you communicate with them?
Yes, you can communicate with them.
No, I mean you, not
yes,
you. Do you communicate with them?
Yes, I communicate with them.
Okay.
Yes, and they see themselves as human beings, and they have the king or like human beings. We have our president,
we have
and
our chiefs,
king, yes, all of them, they have that.
They have it here.
Yes.
So over here, when you come to meet these ghosts who are cooking under trees, they have their chiefs, they have their linguists, they have their elders. Everything is here.
Yes, everything is here.
So what do you come to do with them, or what do you come to do to them?
I can come here and sleep with them.
You come here to sleep with them?
Yes, I at times I come here to sleep with them.
So you sometimes sleep in the cemetery?
Yes.
So when you come to sleep in the cemetery, why do you sleep on the grave? Where do you sleep?
No, I know where my forefather, where they bury him. So if I go, I just go and sleep on it.
You go and sleep on it, on his tomb?
Yes.
Hey, and you are not scared?
So the next day, and I will go home.
And you are not scared?
No, I'm not
scared.
But
what will make you want to come and sleep in the cemetery? Is it money rituals?
Cemetery is not a... If you come to cemetery, nothing will happen to you. Right. Cemetery is like our house. If you are there like your house. Nothing is going to happen to you. Yes.
Nothing happens to anyone at the cemetery?
At the cemetery.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So when you come here late at night, you alone, you don't fear anything?
I sleep here.
You sleep here?
Yes. In the night, I wake up and I and my forefather will do what we have to do. We communicate. I'll escort him so that that things. Yes, I can escort him to farm. They have farm.
They have farms?
Yes, all here.
The ghosts in this cemetery, they have farms.
Yes.
And your forefathers who are amongst them, you escort them to the farm.
Yes.
All these things happening at night before daybreak.
Yes.
We're definitely back here with Nana Nsuoba. This is Vibes in 5. And yes, your spiritual university, your spiritual headquarters. And I always entreat you to grab your books and pens and also grab your phone, go straight to Notepad and put down stuff, because what we do here is to have spiritual conversations. And mind you that whatever you do with information from this interview and every other Vibes in 5 interview, the outcome is entirely your responsibility. Vibes in 5, the crew, the host, the company will not be held liable or responsible for the outcome of that decision you will take. So should you get in touch with any of our guests, whichever way it goes, that is your business. Vibes in 5, the crew, the company, the host has no hand in it, and you'll be fully responsible for it. Nana Nsuoba is back here. The whole of this week, Nana Nsuoba has been trending. One interview we had with him where he sat in fire, slept in fire, and the interview is gone viral, and people are saying that he is not able to do it. In fact, he got burnt badly through that interview. And so I've decided to come and ask him, Nana Nsuoba, people are saying that you couldn't, live up to expectation when you said, oh, you could sit in fire, you could sleep in fire, but when you slept in it, you got burnt. That's what people are saying.
Yes, when I slept in the...
You speak up for me,
yes.
Your energy.
When I slept in the fire, I didn't get burnt.
You didn't get burnt?
Yes. it was a small thing. I want to show them that what I can do is this, or the things that is part of the things I can do.
Nana Nsuoba is responding to critics who have said, you know, that he couldn't sit in the fire because he was getting burnt. Nana Nsuoba, I would want you to give me that answer again. People are criticizing you. They say you are not as powerful as you say you are. That's why when you sat in the fire, you got burnt.
You know me, at sometimes I sleep in the fire till the next day.
Oh.
So I just want them to know that this is the things that I can do.
Okay.
It is part of the things I can do.
It's part of the things you can
Yes.
do. Sitting on fire,
yes,
and sleeping in fire
yes.
is part of the things that you can do.
Yes.
So didn't you get burned? Be
No.
honest with the people.
No.
Tell the people the truth.
If I get burned, if I come and stand here, you will see. Because I sleep with it with all my...
But you were wearing something. So if your skin got burnt, I wouldn't be able to tell.
Because why didn't the smoke get burned? Yes, so it is power.
It's power.
Yes.
So nothing happened to you.
If you want, you can practice it. Go and wear smoke and go and sleep in fire and see what it will do to you.
No, nobody should practice it because you get bent.
Yes, they will get bent. But
yeah.
the people that they are saying, if they want to try it, they should try it and see something.
They should try it and see. But you tried it and you got bent.
I didn't
try it. That is what they are saying.
It is my work.
It is your work.
Yes.
Your work
I
is
didn't
what?
Try it. My work is to help people. And I want them to know the powers that or the things that I can do. That's why things that I can do. If I say I'm going to do it, I'll do it till the next day.
You do it till the next day. So showing them what you are capable of doing was the reason why you sat on fire and got burnt as a result. No, you even said sometimes you sleep in fire till the next day.
Yes, till the next day.
But this can't be true.
It can be true because you are not with me. Yes, you are not with me. So if I say something, you have to be this thing.
We have to. So is it possible that if we decide to come and record you one night from when you go to bed to the next morning, you sleep in the fire to the next day? Will you be
I do.
Yeah.
And I show it to the camera. That things are small.
Okay.
There are some things. If I have to do it, no one, even the person who born me, cannot see it.
Yeah.
Only me and the gods who will do it, who will see what I'm going to do.
So we can't see you sleep in fire to the next day, or you will not allow us.
It is from the gods. There are some things they can't allow it.
They can't allow it
at all.
But they allowed you to sit in fire on camera.
Yes. I ask permission.
Yes.
I have to do small things so that the viewers know that this and this I can do.
So why can't you
showing everything?
Why can't you ask them permission again that we want to come and cover the whole night you are going to sleep in fire so that the people would see and believe it?
There are some things.
Yeah.
If you want to do it, you don't have to give pressure to them. Okay. You have to take your time. When I do this, it doesn't reach 1 year. So I have to take my time.
Okay.
For them to relax.
Okay.
Yes, that's why.
So the spirits, they need time to relax.
Yes, they need time.
They need
because
time
every day they will be working. Yes, so I have to get a day to do what. Even this camera today I've come, I have a day to come here.
All right, so let's get it straight from the horse's own mouth. Now, those of you who thought that Nana Nsuoba got burnt when he sat in fire, he is saying nothing happened to him and that he is even able to sleep in fire for the whole night. And we are pleading with him to allow us to come and cover that, where he would sleep in fire for the whole night. Now, if you want to see it too, let us know in the comment section if you would want us to cover Nana Nsuoba sleeping in fire for the whole night. Maybe if we keep on begging and asking him, he will ask permission from the gods and the gods will allow us to capture it. But why have you brought me to the cemetery?
Yes, you know, the cemetery, if someone bring me things, at times I come to the cemetery, you know, some of our forefathers, they died. And they are in the cemetery. So if you want to come to their house, the cemetery is their house.
The cemetery is their house.
Yes. So you have to come and greet them or some things. If they have a help to help you, then you.
So do you perform spiritual works here?
Yes, I perform spiritual
works. At what times do you come to perform spiritual works
here? If you come here, you see every cemetery. There are more cemetery in Ghana here. If you see, there are big trees are there.
Yeah.
The big trees, if they rest, they come and sit under it.
Which people come and sit under it?
Our forefathers.
Our forefathers? You mean the ghosts?
Yes. They come and sit under it and cook food.
They come and sit under it and cook food.
Yes.
So these trees we see.
Yes.
These trees we see at cemeteries.
Yes.
They are trees that ghosts come to sit under To cook food?
Yes.
Oh, this is getting interesting. Nana Nsuoba is saying something that I haven't heard before.
If you are here,
yes.
you know, as we are here,
yes,
we believe in our forefathers more.
Yes.
So they believe in us. So if everything, they just give it to us.
They just give it to us.
So every time we have to come to them and thank them.
So have you been here to meet them cooking before under any of the trees?
Yes. I've met them several
Which
times.
of the trees here did you meet them cooking under?
All the trees.
All the trees here.
There are some people, they are not my forefathers, I don't know them. But if you come, you have to greet all of them. All of them,
yes, because they are all ancestors, they are all ghosts.
They don't see themselves as good, they see themselves as human beings.
So do you communicate with them?
Yes, you can communicate with them.
No, I mean you, not
yes,
you. Do you communicate with them?
Yes, I communicate with them.
Okay.
Yes, and they see themselves as human beings, and they have the king or like human beings. We have our president,
yeah, we have
and
our chiefs,
king,
yes.
Yes, all of them, they have that.
They have it here.
Yes.
So over here, when you come to meet these ghosts who are cooking under trees, they have their chiefs, they have their linguists, they have their elders. Everything is here.
Yes, everything is here.
So what do you come to do with them, or what do you come to do to them?
I can come here and sleep with them.
You come here to sleep with them?
Yes, I at times I come here to sleep with them.
So you sometimes sleep in the cemetery?
Yes.
So when you come to sleep in the cemetery, where do you sleep on the grave? Where do you sleep?
No, I know where my forefather, where they bury him. So if I go, I just go and sleep on it.
You go and sleep on it,
yes.
on his tomb?
Yes.
Hey, and you are not
the
scared?
Next day, and I will go home.
And you are not scared?
No, I'm not
but
scared.
But what will make you want to come and sleep in the cemetery? Is it money rituals?
Cemetery is not a... If you come to cemetery, nothing will happen to you. Right. Cemetery is like our house. If you are there like your house. Nothing is going to happen to you. Yes.
Nothing happens to anyone at the cemetery?
At the cemetery.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So when you come here late at night, you alone, you don't fear anything?
I sleep here.
You sleep here?
Yes. In the night, I wake up and I and my forefather will do what we have to do. We communicate. I'll escort him so that that is. Yes, I can escort him to farm. They have farm.
They have farms?
Yes, all here.
The ghosts in this cemetery, they have farms.
Yes.
And your forefathers who are amongst them,
yes,
you escort them to the farm.
Yes.
All these things happening at night before daybreak.
Yes.
Hey, Charlie, Nana Nsuoba, you are half human, half bosom. Because all these things you are saying you do is quite incredible. And when you live here to the house, when you get to the house, is there some rituals you perform to cleanse yourself?
No, no. They are like human beings. They are like human beings. So if I come and greet him and I do what I have to do. And if I ask permission, I can go home. Say yes, go. I cannot. He say then sleep. It's night. Tomorrow early in the morning.
Then you go. That means you will sleep.
Yes.
So do you bring works here to come and do?
No, I don't bring work.
You don't bring work here?
I just come here and greet them and go.
You just come here and greet them?
Like you are in some town and your grandfather is at
another town, yes.
And you go and greet him.
Visit him. But when you come to visit them and you greet them, do they teach you certain things to do? Do they give you powers?
If someone gives you problem, do him like this. If the person is like this, do him like this. Don't do this, do this, do this.
What sort of problems? What sort of problems? Because I really want to know.
They at times show me medicines. This tree, if you cut it and give it to someone, the person, if you have any, they show me things. If you want a knife, someone cut you knife, it will not go. That things, all things. They show me more things.
They show you more things.
Yes.
So it is not just greetings. It's not just mere greetings.
Yes.
It's when you come and you talk to them, they show you things.
Yes.
They teach you.
Yes.
And then you go back with the knowledge.
Yes.
So are you here more often?
Yes, I just come here every time.
You are here almost every now and then.
Yes.
And even interact with other people's ghosts. Or it's just your forefathers you talk to?
It's like you are here. It's like you are going someplace and you go and meet someone and you say good morning to the person.
Yeah.
And go. They are like that.
They are like that. They are harmless. But aren't they harmful? Because
no, they don't do anything.
They don't do anything.
They don't do anything. If they allowed you to come inside where they are, or allowed you to come like human beings like them, they see you too as their own human being like you. That's why.
That's what happens here. Nana Nsuoba, so the powers they give you, what have you been able to do with those powers?
Yes,
I mean, you always say they give you powers, they teach you to do this and that. The powers they give, what have you been able to do with those powers?
I don't want to talk much. Everything, the number is on the screen. If you call me and you didn't get me, my uncle will take the call. Just everything, do it on WhatsApp. Okay. So this is the number. So every problem you have, if you call me and I cannot solve it, I'll tell you I cannot solve it. So do it this. That's why. But I will not collect your money, and no, I don't do that. And I want to notice something. The people, they are not ready. They don't have to call me.
The people who are not ready,
yes,
they shouldn't call you.
Yes.
Why?
Because
why?
some people, if they call, they will just disturbing you. Asking you unnecessary questions.
No, it's not unnecessary questions. They are necessary questions.
No,
because at the end of the day, it is their problems and their money that they want to use to solve it.
If you are telling me serious problem or serious, I know.
You know.
Yes.
So which problems will you classify as serious problems?
If you have every problem, just call me and tell me.
No, but if you say every problem, somebody can come to you with whatever they think is a problem to them.
Yes.
So what is serious problems to you? Mention it so that
I
they will know.
don't have serious problem. And I said, if you yourself, you know your problem is not serious, don't call.
Hey, but this is a serious one, you know. Hey, Charlie, if you know your problem is not serious, don't call. So if your landlord is ejecting you and you think that is not a serious problem, don't call Nsuoba, because he can't come and sleep on graves and tombs for you to bring small problems to him. It's
not about small problem. Some people, if they call you, they want to joke with you. Yes, and me too. I don't want to show action.
Okay, so what will you do to those who joke with you?
I don't want to. That's why I said I don't.
You don't want to show action.
Yes.
But if they keep on doing that, what will you do to them? Let them know so that they will know. They will have it.
If the time reaches, they will know.
If the time reaches, they will know. So those who like joking with you, can they continue joking with you?
They shouldn't continue.
They shouldn't continue because it could land them in trouble.
Yes.
What is this padlock doing in the cemetery?
Yes, you know this padlock. If if you want to lock someone.
Yeah.
Yes. If you come, I'll buy this padlock and come and lock the person with this, and I'll come and put it inside my grandfather's. The grandfather's where they bury him. You
come and bury the padlock where they buried your grandfather.
Yes. And I'll come and put it there so that the person will lock. If you have court case, any problem, any case, this one is solving about case.
This one is about cases.
Yes.
Court cases.
Yes.
So you lock the case. You will lock the case with the padlock and then come and bury it on your grandfather's grave.
Yes.
So assuming 500 people bring you court case, 1,000 people bring you court case, will you come and bury 1,000 padlocks on your grandfather's grave? But is that necessary? Why do you bury padlocks on your grandfather's? You are desecrating the grave.
The padlock,
that is total disrespect to your grandfather.
No, it's not disrespect.
No, but why do you bring people's problems? He's dead, and you bring people's problems to his grave.
Because when he was that's the work that he was doing.
When he was alive.
Yes. So when you go there to the cemetery there, he still do that way.
You still do that way.
Yes.
So have you brought anybody here before? Have you brought anybody? You bring people here.
Yes.
To do what?
To help them. If I bring them to greet him, and I'll give it to him and we'll get back.
You bring some people to come and greet him and give him gifts.
Yes.
And then you go back.
Yes.
And don't the people fear? Because you know, not everybody would like to come to a cemetery.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you want to come, it's not a distance. If you come, the cemetery is not a distance. Cemetery is just like what.
Yeah, like you said it's like your house. But honestly, cemetery is not like our house. Even when we came here, there are certain places Eddie doesn't want to step because he's scared he will step on somebody's grave.
No.
Yeah.
No. As I'm here, if you step on somebody's grave, nothing is going to do.
Nothing is going to happen. If you should step on anybody's grave right now, nothing is going to happen. Now, Nsuoba is saying that if any of us should step on anybody's grave, nothing will happen because the cemetery belongs to you or what?
You know, where we are standing right now, here is not where the great people, we have where we bury the great people, and we have where we bury the kings, have where we bury the language, that stuff, and we have where they bury the rare human beings, like the people, they don't have nothing.
Yes, ordinary people.
Yes.
So where we are, where is this?
Here is where the ordinary people are.
This is where they bury ordinary people. So you mean ordinary ghosts, they can't do anything?
They can't do anything.
Oh my God. Ordinary ghosts can't do anything.
Yes.
So if you are,
they have the people they can deal with them.
They have the people they can deal with.
They cannot do nothing to me.
But we are not powerful. So what if they attack us?
And if I'm standing here,
yes.
the protection that I have, the protection is covering you.
The protection is covering me.
Yes.
The protection is covering Legend.
Yes.
It's covering Eddie and
Yes.
Sat. It's covering all of us.
Yes.
But you see, we've been here before. We've been with you before. And when you were doing your fire episode, the fire nearly burnt me.
Yes.
Your protection couldn't work for me. Yes.
You know, there are some things. If the fire burnt you, you get to know that what I'm doing is rare.
I will get to know that what you are doing is real. I will get to know that it is real fire.
Yes. That's why.
But then, and you see, there was a point you fell in it and you got up very fast. That's where people said, no, the fire was really burning you and you couldn't stand it.
You know, why the fire is, if I sit on it, I have to get up so that they'll know that when I sit on it, nothing get to me.
Okay.
If you are doing spiritual something you do, and the spirits are there. If you do it, they'll say, "What have you? Are you okay? Stand up and let me see."
Right.
Then you stand up. They'll see, and they say, "Okay, do it again."
Do it again.
If you do it again, they say, "Stand up." If you didn't stand up, they can do anything.
Anything to you.
Yes, because you didn't hear what they say.
So so were you acting on the orders of the spirits?
Yes.
When you sat in the fire and you get up quickly, was it the spirits that were asking you to get up?
They asked you, "Get up. Are you okay? Sleep on it again." And get up. Are you okay? Sleep on it again. And
that's what the spirit was asking.
Yes. They were
oh, do you know? You don't know. When he kept sitting quickly and jumping quickly out of the fire, little did we know that it was the spirits that were communicating with him. In fact, he was acting on the orders of the spirit. Nsuoba, sit down. Nsuoba, get up. Nsuoba, lie in the fire. Nsuoba, get up. Nsuoba, don't go close to the fire. So it was the spirits that were ordering him. No wonder, no matter what we said, you know, there was a point I asked him, Nsuoba, do you want to do it again? Can you go for the last time? And he said no, quickly. He was fast about it. He said, no, I'm not doing again. No, I'm sure you were being ordered by the spirits at that time.
You know, every time, if they give you something to do, they give you time.
Yes.
So if the time reaches, you don't have to
force yourself to still stay in it.
Yes.
So what do you have to say to people who are doubting you? Please look in the camera and tell them. Tell them exactly what you want to tell them. Everything
I do is, I want them to know that I can do this and that. But if you have every problem, just call me. I'll find solution about it and help you. That's what
you want to tell them.
Yes.
So those who are doubting you and saying you are lying to them about the fire, what do you tell them as well?
I'll not tell them anything. They know more than me, so they can go and try it. That's why. Yes.
And if a powerful person says this and you don't know he's warning you, then he says if you go and try it, but please don't try it, you'll get bent. Don't play with fire. It's nothing we should play with. You will get bent. Don't try this at home. He's been fortified according to him. And we are begging you, let us come and cover you at night, 24 hours or 8 hours sleeping in fire.
Okay, if you said it, I'll listen to it.
Yes.
So I'll find solution about it.
Yes.
So the next time, if I get it, I'll call you back.
You call me to come.
Yes.
So that we can cover you at night, sleeping in fire throughout the night.
Yes.
All right, we're going
I
to
can let you set the cameras and go and sleep. And
okay.
I'll still be it. If you come and look on it.
Okay, so we'll set the cameras to be recording.
So next time,
so
if
we
I
will go and
ask
sleep.
permission and they say yes, then you have no problem. And if they say no, then I don't have.
You can't do it.
I
Yes.
don't have
But if they say yes, we can come and set the cameras, and then we will go and sleep.
Yes.
Then you will sleep in the fire. When we come in the morning, we'll see.
You people, if you want to cry, you can look on. You can look
on as you sleep in fire. We would like to watch you we would like to watch you sleep in the fire till the next day.
Yes.
That would be pleasing to us. And we might go live for that one so that people could see it and comment live. And this is happening in Ghana. Believe you me, Nana Nsuoba, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time over here. And you've brought me to the cemetery, place I hardly come, but because of you, I am here.
Because human being, you don't have to be afraid of cemetery. Because if you die, where you are going is where
we are now. This is where we all come.
Yes.
6 feet. Whatever we have in this world, 6 feet.
Only you is going to sleep.
Yes.
If the world is for you, where you are going to sleep is like this.
It's just small space.
You cannot sleep. Or if you have a big room, you cannot cover
This
the
is
room.
where you come and sleep. There's an open grave behind where Eddie and Co are standing. open grave. That one is ready to receive whoever wants to sleep in it. Interesting conversations here with Vibes in 5. Nana, thank you very much.
Thank you.
And thank you too. And please do not try the fire technique at home. And whatever you do with this information, the outcome is entirely your business. You have heard it from Nana Nsuoba himself. He has clarified all the criticisms. He has answered you. He said he was acting on the orders of the spirit when he sat in fire. We out.